And then likewise, we have parameter curves. So let me see what it says here. It says graph of parameters by level. Okay, that's not super helpful, but so what you do with these is you just go ahead and double click on one if you want to change it. Now, these quick settings here, I feel like that was not in the earlier RPG makers, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But that might be a pretty nice way to do it. It says press buttons to set parameter values randomly within a predefined range. So you could do quick setting A, and that pretty drastically changes the graph there. If I click that a couple times, you can see the value is bouncing around here, which is changes the parameter value for the specified level. And then that's whatever level you want it to be. So at level 1, you might have 685, hit points. Or you might have 683, or you might have 611. So it sounds like it's within, I'm not sure what the specified range is, but it sounds like you can just kind of really fiddle with it. And here again, it's a little bit lower values, it looks like. And it looks like it just keeps going down. Yeah, as I click these. So that might be a good way to do it, because then you can kind of group your characters like, okay, well, I want this one to be like really poor at HP, and maybe my other character I want to be pretty good at HP, so you put them at the higher ones or whatever. I'm just going to hit and cancel really quick so we can go back to the whatever it was at default. It was 450. Okay, so and then here again you can change. You can see like, oh, at a level 10 they're going to have 900 HP or whatever, and then you can kind of fine tune that if you want. It's like, no, I want this to be 500. And then that might really, oops, I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, so you can change, and you can see where it kind of like drops off. It's like, oh, well, that's kind of, you wouldn't want to do that just for one spot. You'd want it to do, something a little bit more realistic for all of your, like if you were going to drop it down that low, you'd want these ones to be lower and, further up to be higher or whatever, respectively. But you can change it, manually like that. You can do it that way. And then this generate curve button here says specify values for level 1 to 99. Or specifies values for level 1 and 99, and the remaining values will be filled in automatically. So here, this is another way you can do it. And I think this was kind of the way that in the past I would have done it, to be honest, just to kind of gradually do it. And then, so here it says endpoint values. So parameter values for level 1. So you can specify it specifically, like, okay, I want my level 1 health for this character to be 450. My level 99 health to be, you could set it to, I think 9999 is the maximum, I'm going to guess. Let me just double check that. Can you go higher than that? No, you can't. Okay, so yeah, you can do it, whatever you want with that. These are just kind of some defaults. And then here, growth type, it says, curve of the parameter graph. It says the closer to fast, the lower the value added on level up. The closer to slow, the higher the value added on level up. So if you did all the way over, and you can see as I'm moving it slowly, there's gradual settings that you can do. So the more you go to fast, like it would just, like, let me see if that changes it really quick. So yeah, okay, so you would gain it quickly at the start, quickly, and then the further you get, you see it kind of like the increase starts slowing down a little bit. So the higher level you get, you would reach your maximum health points fairly soon, like right around here. Probably that might be like level 75-ish or something instead of 99. And then gradually, as you get stronger and stronger levels, like the increase, the gain of your health points would taper off, and it wouldn't be as high anymore. But and then normal, it's kind of just like a straight progression. Like, okay, you're going to get some pretty standard amount of hit points, health points, whatever you want to call it. Every level, it's going to be pretty gradually increasing until you reach the maximum. And then likewise for all the way on slow, if you do that, then you can see you won't be gaining very much hit points, health points at all till you get to maybe like, level 50 or something. And then from that point on, it starts going up pretty quick. And the higher levels you get, you would get substantially more health for that character. And then of course you can do like somewhere in the middle of normal and slow, and then it just generates a curve kind of gradually for you. So let me just see what it says here on the graph. It says the x-axis is the level number, and the y-axis shows the parameter value at each level. I'll click to get the parameter value. So if you click, okay, so you can click and actually see like, oh, that's level 63, and you get 3,550 hit points. So that's kind of nice. I didn't know you could actually click on it. So the level number is this way, and then the health, the y-axis shows the parameter value. So that goes up there. So you've got from level 1 to level 99 over here, and then no hit points, no health points to whatever the max was, 5,000 something. 5,350. So if you wanted to increase that, you could say, I want it to be, that's a slow way to do it, but it's like 7,000 or something. And then, see, it goes higher up the scale there. So anyway, that's generally what you're looking at with the parameter curves, and you have that for health, your magic, your attack stat, your defense stat, your magic attack, magic defense, agility stat, and your luck stat. So and you can again set these on a per class basis, so all your hero class characters would progress in the same way, and then all your warrior classes, they might progress in a different way. I think these use kind of it's hard to tell just by looking at it, but they might just all use the same stuff by default. Let's see. 450 to, like, if I just do 99, 53, 50. So it looks like by default they might just all use the same progression system, and that might not be a bad way to go either, because then you don't really have to mess too much with like, my hero at level 75 is way more attack power than my warrior, and that doesn't make sense, or whatever. So you'd avoid little issues like that and things. So